Hashem Shai, Hashem Kodash. Love and unto our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And shalom to the full elect. We Camp Gmskingstonjamaica Jamaica coming out once again. Prophesied downfall of this wicked kingdom and the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai. His true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai, the world ignorant called Jesus Christ. And to put it out there as well, he's a so-called black man. Right? And the Most High's true name, the God of the Bible, or the Creator, which is a man, and he's a so-called black man. If supposed to, when some they look for him as the Ancient of Days in the book of Daniel 7, describing basically as a so-called black man. Right? His name in the Hebrew is Yahweh, so his name is Yahweh Shai. We the so-called Negroes, Native Americans, Spanish Latinos, or the biblical Israelites, as you can see on this sign, and more people all over there right now, looking like all of the people. So it's not really an issue of a concern of how you look physically, but it's of the spirit. And we're in our time right now. Hold on, 2 Thessalonians 2. You have the Isaiah, this side, we're in our time right now when the devil, the Esau, Edom, the devil himself, right now is being exposed. And a part of how he may get exposed, we can go in it real quick. There are Psalms. Yeah, man.
I see it's going to start from
Yes, I'm here.
Anyway.
Yeah, man. 64, right?
Alright, let's start from
Let's start from
Psalm 64 and verse 1. Hear my voice, O Yahweh, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect.
Yeah, and who them do that? The scripture says the wicked. I know the wicked in the scriptures, like Malachi 1 verse 4, it says it's actually referring to Esau, Edom, so-called white race today, the red man, which deem himself as the self-proclaimed white man, which actually is red, as in the Hebrew, other one is going to go back to red. You see me, he's not white, no one on the earth is white, and no one on the earth is black, we're different shades, brown, and Esau is basically different shades of red. Or pink, if you will.
That's the red light is.
Yeah. And it then going at something else for us, right?
Yeah, because I say, just the other day, them have the sunburn race. Yeah, literally.
Yeah, it look like you definitely show it. Yeah. Go on, bro.
It says, suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them?
Yeah, so let's go back to, ultimately, we know their plan is to cheat the world. But are they saying that? No. Them come and them say we need a digital economy. Big Nose push it, we should get it from him father the devil. According to the scripture, he say you have your father the devil. Him say farmer economy. Farmer economy is when everything is tracked and regulated. What they want to do that is basically by blockchain technology with Internet of Things and smart cities. And the Internet of Bodies, as the brother said, Agenda 2030. Right? That's gone to Klaus Schwab. You were nothing and happy. Which you're going to be you're very unhappy. Right? But it's the pride of the devil. Go on, bro.
Verse 6. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. But the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep.
Yes, so them not think like the average Jews or the average person. This is referring to the elites. The average person just want to work, you see me, earn some money, and so-called live a life. Buy clothes, buy car.
Everything for them convenience. So,
But these men are look for the rule people and control. Well, them won't already because them slaves. You see me? And we look for total control. Them want people can control with thoughts. Right? Them money are trying to be like God.
Diligent search.
Yeah, that's why they must come up with the Internet of Things, Internet of Bodies, right? Blockchain technology, and they must even want to put in like brain chip, right? Them one can restore sight. Them one can a man who paralyzed, them one him can walk again.
Implant memories.
Implant memories. This man want to be the most high. That's why especially the inward thought, look on Elon Musk to Neuralink. The plans these man have are deep thoughts. It's not the thoughts of the average person to the point when we come out and we speak about some of the agendas what Esau have. Come on, look at some of them, brother. That's the possible. You see me? Come on, bro.
There's something fast here.
What?
It says Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit also upon the mount of congregation.
Because Elon Musk as well. I just Jeff Bezos. One of them have them whole plan for Mars or Moon. You see me? Right? They have them plan, and it's a one of them, you know, because the two way they want to accomplish it. They want literally can do extraterrestrial travels, go moon them claim. They never got moon yet still. You see, but them claim so they want to dominate Mars or set some homes out of the, you know, in a space. And also they want to be like the Most High. They want to exalt themselves like the Most High, being all knowing. You know, having quantum computing and basically everything on a blockchain technology being governed by an AI will process and monitor everything. That's why they must say AI is God. So they must try to be the Most High and who control the AI. Esau.
It says, I will sit also upon the mount of congregation in the sides of the north.
Hey, and when do that? You need to take the land. The ball floor decoration, you know, after World War II, they basically take the land. 19 plus we call them 1948ers. That's how they reach the land. I know them are bomb with some other imposter. When they're imposter, some invaders call him that. You see me? And I call Amalek. You see me? Really a demo Amalek. Referring to the so-called, you know, Juju. Can you call them name and strike a video?
Verse 14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
Which other nation on the face of the earth or in any time before in history have anyone built technology where they want to go out in the atmosphere? Which other nation? Just this one.
I try to be all-knowing.
Yeah, I try to be all-knowing.
Okay, some point on that exactly though is the fact that you can even mention them because you just go for mention them a while ago and you have to hold it back. You see me? Because they declare themselves as a god. So if them not hear you talk about them, you see me? Just mention them, find them, algorithm or whatever them set up will find you. You see me? And punish you. Flag your video, take down your channel, something. You see me? How dare you mention them?
And deem it as anti-type.
Exactly.
Create a word and put a new whole meaning to it.
Can, you see me? Who else can do that? But a God, yo. You get me? That's why scripture, if you want, you can read back that over, bro.
Verse 14, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell. So like, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell in front of the pit.
Yeah, so we know it's Esau's destiny, you know. A hell they go. And when I talk about the hell where IUIC are pushed, that's something. There's no such thing as Dante's Inferno. Right? The hell where they go, you see me? It's all of the peons them in America won't be in a part of the lake of fire when America is burnt with nukes and the chariots added fire to it. You know? But the hell where them are go are in a low state like the hell with Jonah the inn. Jonah never, the fish, when it swallow him, he never have one portal. This is when you put on at the depths of the sea, and you know, like in the east, move them, you find one portal and he sink and go and the hell and burn up and well, the fish now forgot in the body. You know, eternal body, if you don't burn up, the last time I checked, you put fire upon a fish, it roast, right? But Jonah explained his situation as hell. And it's just a metaphor. You see how I raise hell in this? when a man say I'm going to raise hell, it means I'm going to basically give a hard time.
Yep.
So the hell where Esau will go, you see me, is in a hard time, which that hard time equates to punishment, slavery. Same guy ever right now, that's where scripture ever to Capernaum. Capernaum is a literal city. But then, and Yahweh shall say what? He exalt unto heaven. Never means that the city get up. You know?
Rise, guy.
And fly go in the sky or the fourth dimension.
Rise up, call it chain, gone up.
You see me? No. You see me and Yahweh shall say, come here boy, and pull down the chain and flick and split the earth and fling you in the hell. You see me? No. It just means that the city they flourish and then the city collapse. Like what happened to America. But America be worse.
Jonah 2:2, and said, I cried by reason of my affliction unto the Lord, and he heard me. Out of the belly of hell cried I, and thou heardest my voice.
Belly of hell. So that clearly shows the hell is not you with no place under the hurt you. That's a myth that was created to scare people to follow the whole Christian church back then. Right? So the hell where Esau, the so-called warriors, are going in slavery. One.
Alright, back to Psalm 64 verse 6 again. They search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, but the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep. But Yahweh shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away.
Yes, so it's given say what the Most High, how about Shemel Shai, I make them own tongue to fall upon them. Because, for example, me coming to this shoot, you know, me brother speak about it, but yeah, me get some of the whole things what take place behind the scenes, like from Alex Skull and Bones. You see me? For example, John Todd. John Todd was another Edomite that revealed other things what take place by the so-called Illuminati. You know, the Edomite. You know, and look on right now what take place with Elon Musk and DJ Trump, which you know is a shit show. But nevertheless, yo, it's prophecy coming to pass. Because though Esau, you know, basically I create a little charade, while they do a man of evil in the background, and nevertheless the information, dirt to come out from the Edomites. So though they were making it like say he did it, is this worst thing since Hitler, lo and behold, shrunk that you know, Epstein Island.
Exactly.
What am I do that? You know, and Epstein basically is a pedophile. Yeah, you see, if I talk calling name, let's try my video. Oh yeah, one man was supposed to be under eye supervision, you know, in a prison or jail, hang himself, yo. I'm if you believe that shit. Rubbish. But nevertheless, yo, that is Esau being exposed. Right? And basically Esau exposed himself.
Right.
And the most they have us as well, you know, we sift through the information and basically filter with the scriptures. Right? So you have two ways Esau be exposed. The scripture says, oh, are the things of Esau searched out? Right? Ultimately, how control everything, but he might expose the devil on two sides. Come on, bro.
This is Matthew 12 and verse 25. And Yahweh knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city of our house divided against itself shall not stand.
That's right. So Esau kingdom, I would have do there right now without the end of Esau kingdom. You know, we see the division going back to Daniel's 2nd chapter. The Muslim kingdom never stand. EU against EU members, that's why Britain take for themselves and still suffer. You see me? But if them stay in and still suffer, so damn if you, damn if you don't. Right, them make league with America to try to punish Russia and them get the bitter end of the stick. And now there is even beef among the NATO members, guys. You say what? The 10 horns, which is a part of also NATO, you see me, are going to hate the war referring to America. And last time I checked, America run by who? Edomites. Europe run by who? Edomites. It's an Edomite kingdom win, so that's supposed to fight it against itself. Russians are Edomite for the most part. Putin is Edomite. And the most I got Putin, you see me, to take down America. them crosses stay over there in the Middle East right now, we call themselves Juju. You see me? Crackers. And you have countries like France that say, yo, them money are going too bad, you know, where to go them. International Criminal Court will deem it not a Jew, you see me? Or a war criminal, who basically are a part of the criminal court. Crackers. So that's them divided against themselves. America now you have the mega people them, you see me, versus who they have voted for, what about them again? Well, it was Kamala Harris before it was Creepy Biden, you see me? So you have that division right now. You have the division with Trump versus Elon. Right? America is divided, the world is divided. So they might fall. But while them divided, information they get bring out, the dirt they get bring out. And we are looking and we say, yeah man, long time we tell you say Trump was in Tampa boy, but now 1 year. Right? What? The Egyptian response.
Isaiah 19 verse 1 says, the burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it.
Yeah, and that Egypt referring to the land that's spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Because ancient Egypt collapsed from back then and has never become another world power. You see me? It has never become a world power again from the time it crashed. From the Mosai, you know, through Moses, you know, rain hell upon Egypt. And the Mosai destroyed Pharaoh back then. So the Egypt we're talking about here in the future promise when the Lord return is referring to the land that's spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, referring to America. Go on, bro.
Verse 2, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom.
Right. Which go back to even the prophecy in 2 Kings 13 chapter. And even Matthew, well, Daniel they say, Matthew 24. Wars, rumors of wars, you know, one people against another people. Right, this is sedition as well. In the book of 2 Kings 15 chapter. There shall be sedition among men, invading one another. That's the Egyptians against Egyptian, one realm against another. You see me, that's class war. One kingdom against another. That's like a Russia versus America. So we see that the play out right now. But while that is playing out, one thing always go on, that's where doing war. Man bring out dirt.
Yep.
You see me? And we see the dirt that bring out.
Propaganda war.
Yeah. Russia ramp to expose America. Yep. You see me? And we're like, yeah, for example, when the Putin bring out some the images, the icons of ancient the so-called Europe, but it's nation, you know, showing you that they are so-called black people, our people rule, right? Showing so the Jews, real Jews are so-called black people. Yahweh is a so-called black man who the world called Jesus Christ. But Esau come over here and show you one white image, saying that he is God. So when Russia bring out information, we say, no, but Esau lied. You tell them. Right?
This is Daniel 2 and verse 41. And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes part of potter's clay and part of iron, says the kingdom shall be divided, but there shall be in it of the strength of the iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with the miry clay.
Yeah, so they say, oh, you have some nations, or certain kingdoms or state of the realm, going to be stronger than some, but them not can agree. They might have different policies, different desires. We're not going to work out at the end of the day. And with that said, like for example, even the immigrant crisis right now will take place in Europe. Certain countries against certain policies. You don't want them, you don't want nobody in them country. No, you have to take them in your country. When you don't take them in your country, your fault make this happen. Yeah, and them tell what take place in the arm of Africa.
Even on a smaller case, look at America. It's called United States, you see, of America, because every place in America is a state itself. You see me? State of Florida, state of California, state of Virginia, Arizona, each one of them are states, yo. You get me? Texas, and all of them have them different rules, state laws, them call them. You see me? And some of them don't align with each other. Some tell us, say, yo, you can't come across here and do this, and you can't come across this and do that. You see me? And sometimes even the mayor of each state or so will clash with them one another, and them don't agree with certain
Or clash with even DJ Trump.
Can't, you see me? Some of them will say, yo, look, in a rainbow, something will not tolerate it here. Some of them will say, yo, we'll take that foolishness here, you see me?
Immigrants as well.
Immigrants, you see me?
So we got the Trump regulation with immigrants. Some say, yo, that.
Florida is a prime example. If you're in Florida, you're an immigrant, yo, take for yourself, yo. You get me? Because ice are come down from your heart, yo, wherever you are. And them I tell you, say, yo, anybody get employed, it's just how it is. Brother, make a perfect example. They're not united, yo. As much as well, they have it in their name, United States of America.
They were united at 1.2 force. Is in which not really genuine. Either way, so it's not a unity. But no, it's divided states of America. So we can go into the second testimony.
Second Thessalonians 3. Second Thessalonians 2, verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that they shall not come except there come a falling away first.
Yeah, so you go back to what? Let no man deceive you. Because there's a lot of deception out here. Again, we even mentioned the whole charade with DJ Trump and Elon Musk. We tell him from morning, say, we know it's a shit show. You see me? The whole left-right paradigm, you know, as we can just get this real quick, Revelation 13, and we can start at verse 4:12. We do better there. No, I think more ways to go about these, come on the one, and like I'll, you can always push it right, even if we come before the
This is Revelation 13 and verse 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast.
Yeah, the first beast referring to the Roman Empire. But we can break it down line by line. Same beheld another beast coming up. The beast where they refer to will come up is referring to the America. Which basically come through so-called independence from Britain. You know, the whole war of independence rubbish. Right. The reason why I say rubbish because we know so the elites and behind everything. Yep. Everything is actually set up, staged.
Yep, the monkey from
yeah. That's why them think them a god. Because throughout all the hundreds of years when them are rule, everything is going in them favor. Everything is going according to plan. You know? But what they miss is that the scripture says when he's about to fill his belly, the more say I shoot at him. So that he set you up to actually do all the way I do. Give you all these lovely toys. Just be at the end when you're about to say, oh boy, look, we'll finally get what we want. When you look at your table, just drop down all your food, just drop back up.
You know that computer that we show 70%. Is it 75, 80%? Yes, get a load up here. Say, yes, it's
99.
99. Everything does.
So I come to your screen.
Revelation 17 verse 17. For Yahweh had put it in their hearts to fulfill his will and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled.
Yes, the most of Yahweh Shai is the mastermind behind all of this. He set you up to feel from the foundation. You know? That's why we have the script. And we have come out and tell you, just like our Micaiah, we pronounce his name right, you know, the prophet, right, during the time of Josephat, right? And here, tell you, most say actually, when we look up in the heavens and him see the council go on, we're going to make him fall at Ramat Gilead. You know, the most I send them a spirit to check you. Right?
Proverbs 21 verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will.
Yeah, and the heart, go back to the word heart, go back to the Hebrew word lab, which I always bring it out. Talk about the mind, because with the heart, where we pump blood, there's some reason to come through that. It doesn't have a function, pump blood.
It's a muscle. That's it.
That's it. You know, so when the action is referring to the heart, the king's heart is referring to the king's mind. It's in the hand of the Most High, so he control it. He program it for the whatever he want. You know? So when we go back to the Revelation, you see me? The Most High set up the fourth kingdom, and out of the fourth kingdom you have basically America, you know, ruling in the latter days. But it's like a major point of more in own fun. You can read back the first verse 11.
Alright, and Revelation chapter 13 verse 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb.
Yeah, so the beast, right, had two horns like a lamb. Or in Jamaica, you know one goat. It's the common man have more experience with goat. Both have two horns on their head. It's the one cow. Right? Two horns. But remember, you know, the same beast had two horns in a female. One.
And he spake as a dragon, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed.
Yeah, so basically them have two horns like a lamb, but he spake as a dragon. But like I think it was the native them said, is because you know people always talk about the right wing or the left wing. Is or the Democrats or the Republicans. We need to remember one thing that says, people say, let no man deceive you. Are the same beast. Same appear like a lamb and him speak like a dragon, because throughout the whole time frame, you see me, if you watch it, me have experience more like Creepy Obama. You see me? People call him Father Obama. You see me, which the Americans, you know, like the Republicans will like to look at him like the anti-type. It's because I'm racist. That's really the reason why they're racist. It's him like Alex Skull and Bones and him friend the man. What about the name? Christopher Green. Yeah, man. But then I have none to know about Trump, because they recognize that Trump don't against them. Cool. You see me? But Obama came as a so-called savior for black people. Came, lasted 8 years, nothing changed. You see me? Then right after that, I think a DJ Trump come in the first time. You see me? And people say, yo, Trump going to change things. You see me? Right? And they fear. They say, save us Biden. You see me? Trump come in. People say, yo, rat, look like America gone to shit. You see me? Then they vote in Biden. Save us show. Biden come, look like he retarded. You see me? Then they vote in Trump. But remember, Biden just put them vote in Biden. Trump was the man who look like him dunce. You see, first them paint him like the hero. Then when he come into power, him change role. Then one done said, and Biden look like the man to save America. Then voting Biden, Biden become retarded. Trump get back sense. Now them vote out Biden and vote in Trump allegedly. You see me? Trump become a madman again, and Biden all of a sudden, Biden Alzheimer's gone. He retired like he was. So it shows it's a left-right paradigm, you get shit. That's especially no man deceive you. Don't fall for the okey doke. Don't fall for the deception. The wiles of the devil. Elon Musk is a devil, Trump is a devil. Get that in your skull. Go on, bro. read.
Second Thessalonians 2 verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed.
Yes, so the falling away actually took place roughly, you can say start 70 AD, right? When basically Jerusalem was invaded by Vespasian and his son Titus, you know, and put an end to the Jewish rule. Our people basically get shipped off in a section of in slavery. Some take for themselves a little before it happened. The fall of Jerusalem, because them listen to the prophecy of Yahushai. You know, some flee to Europe, some flee to Africa, to the, you can say this northern, well, all part of Africa, but mainly northern and northwest Africa. You see me, and come down roughly to west. Right? That's where the fall away and now come over here in a slavery. You know, Esau whipped nationality out of it, all senses, and gave us Christianity. That's the great falling away. But in the book of Revelation, 11th chapter, there's after 3 days and a half, the Spirit of the Most High will basically enter into the elect group, really. And we stand up on our feet, and that's happening right now. Ezekiel 37.
The son of perdition.
Yeah, so and then read about the last start about material.
Yeah, man. Verse 3, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Yeah, that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Who upon the face of the earth, you can say this man does represent death. Can get me Revelation 6 about question? Right? The man of blood. From you know them as the Khazarians, and then gone to the land, look on them right now. To the point when Europeans which know nothing but blood. To the point where Joe even wants to say, them boy are going too bad. You see me? America, the bomb of the earth. Have a look when they go to the rest of them and say, no man, you need to calm down, man. Just a murder. Right? Can you the one read us in the book?
This is Revelation chapter 6 verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword.
Yeah, and the red. Why is it the same? The Edomites. The same man will get blessed with the sword. Back in Genesis. Them same one up on the earth and rain havoc. You know? World War I, the Great War, millions of people died. What type of war was it? A white people war, so-called. World War II, white people war. World War III, so-called white people war again. You see me? Take peace from the earth to the point where the world are worried about nuclear destruction. Who split the atom? You see me? Who come up with the atomic bomb? Oppenheimer, a so-called Jew. A so-called white man. And then basically weaponize it. The split of the atom basically. Because if you can have nuclear energy, it can be used for good. But then when they want to make bomb, you see me? To destroy the whole earth.
Everything is a weapon to the so-called what? Even food. You weaponize food and nutrients, yo.
That is the son of destruction.
Yeah.
Perdition. Now we go back to the son of destruction. Hence the real scripture speaks about him, Yahweh about Shemi Washai, are going to destroy who? Them that destroy the earth. Who did that? Who is doing that? White man.
Verse 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn.
Yes, so the righteous, we know the righteous according to the Bible are the Israelites. So when the Israelites are going to rule, which are the righteous, the people should be rejoicing. The people that mourn in the land right now call themselves Jew. Right now the whole world are mourn. And them run the world. You know, in the world of mourn, so obviously they are the righteous. Someone is lying.
Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Yeah, so you're the Bible that tells you the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. You see me? So whosoever is ruling the earth is the wicked. And when we check, are the so-called white race are ruling the earth. So by default, are them are the wicked. And the scripture say what? Him covering the face of the judges thereof. You know, the real people, he basically say there are no people. And him whitewash the images, destroy some of them. Iconoclasm, look it up, what it's about. Yep. Who did that? So-called white race when them came into power during the Renaissance. And the scripture say what? If I don't this one of the wicked.
Who else?
Who else? If this man is the devil, show me the devil. Because you say no. Satan is transformed as the angel of light.
Double tone.
Lion. They tell you what the man do? The man create a story. Even though the man the devil. Because that's one thing, you know. We know the devil now, tell us the man the devil. So this man,
Give me the test, right? God.
Deceiver.
precisely. So this man actually create a whole story and tell us, yo, the devil is actually an angel. When the end of the heavens is him and the one he make man to and he fight against God and God kick him out. Him actually red and him have one name head, two on them head. You see me, and him have one tail and him have 2 teeth back or 3 teeth back. You see me? And him rule the under the earth. You see me in a fire. That's the story where he used tell me. Not knowing that actually him and the devil. You see me? So he's a liar. Which we expect him to lie. We expect the devil to lie. The devil is supposed to tell you the truth.
Bro.
And so the brother said, you wouldn't be the devil.
Exactly, bro. Like, somebody got to example say, yo, he came up with the dinosaur song. This is a dinosaur you sound like this a dinosaur. And like, how you even know say I saw it sound? You never did it. You get me? This a creature you sound like that. So if you want that. Exactly, bro. And how him and the worst part about it, he saw the technology to show you and depict certain things and say, yo, this was how it look. Yes.
No, they walk out and say, we don't know, maybe they had feathers, maybe they had hair. We don't know.
After all the textbooks, you see me?
After all like Jurassic Park movie them.
You paid
Nobody later to Jurassic Park have somebody with a feather.
Yeah, you see?
That was a birds are the closest relatives to dinosaurs. So you can't have a
So we are saying, yo, if you can do that, you see me? Bible stories, when the scripture, you see me, I show, you're going to show otherwise. Prime example, everybody in Egypt white.
Man come from monkey.
I am a man come from home.
Him come from
Well, when they make it still, you know, remember say they need a cave for a couple of hundred years, you know. And so we understand why they think that maybe there was a big bang. We understand that maybe you thought that they were Neanderthals because that's all you knew. You were praying, you see me, and you wear clothes them until they literally chop off of you.
Yeah.
You know, you never used to take the bath and those things and change clothes. Right? We understand that you're the base man. You see me? But nevertheless, you're the devil.
Yep. Because them say, so like, when them say, yo, he who wins the war writes history. You see me? So no matter what is true, you see me? It all matters about what them say is true.
Remember him saying God moon, you know?
Exactly.
And we, you know, I think in the 1960s they reached moon. 69. That's what I know in the 2025,
You can never go
where
back.
the greatest technologies of the world is available. But I know them can't find back the technology like Porsche.
Bro, I just when the Elon rocket can fly go and see me. When I fly go, I come back down and land back in the same thing where it go. I just when they them start perfect that. You get me? Them can't even go too far out in the space. So make it make sense. 1969, you got it? And now 2025, When we have computers in our hand and scroll through, and can't go this again.
And nuclear missile and jet and all of them shit there. These guys are them, man, lion.
This is Psalms 12 and verse 8.
Hey, I can't forget now. Because that them mother used to use when they little bit to know so I lie them and tell about the moon and there was a textbook we can't find it, search for it. Tell how much years them take to reach the moon. And never one day them claims they reach. Years. I'm like, who fuck you like?
The race war, the space war, them call it.
Psalms 12 and verse 8 says, the wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted.
And we see that today. You see me? You have the element of people who walk upon them through the earth, having so-called more rights than a straight man. You have confusion in the world. The average American don't even know what is a woman. So we know who's the vilest man.
No, I just yesterday when the brothers are talking about it, you see me? Say yo, the month of June was acknowledged as men's mental health month. You see me? And them so-called say father's month as well, but it highlights as men's mental health month. And them change it to Pride Month. You see me? Just to show you, yo. Continue.
Oh, yeah, man, you're good, man. I always go back to the
But me say, yo,
yeah, that June supposed to be
mental health, yeah, and them change it to Pride Month, yo. You understand me? This is how the devil works, yo.
You mentioned the month them literally supposed to tell you the time frame. You know what I mean? And he start change time. With the month I say one different time for what he must say.
Hey, you name a month of that name.
Right. Because December is not the 10th month. You see me? I say?
Exactly.
All of them go right up.
You have July, going from Julius.
Right.
And Augustus, so. Puffing chest, I want you to run things. I think you have the Julian calendar. One Roman week of 8 days.
Yeah,
and me run things. The Kinches and say, me run things, you know, like a Trump. That's how I believe that the Nero is basically Trump reincarnated. It's obvious. The level of pride and the same shit that been doing. Go on, bro.
2 Thessalonians 2, now at verse 4. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High. Yeah.
Who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God. Now when you have the base bamboo power decoration, but if you look on this little one here, sweet Jesus. You see me? Right? Who did that?
If we can look and see, is it something familiar?
Look alike.
Exactly. This is a reason why, yo. You get me?
So who exalted himself above all that is called God? What?
Or that is worship, so that he as the Most High seated in the temple of the Most High showeth himself that he is the Most High.
That's what Esau do. So when we look on the white man and the actions of the white man, he got to be the devil. Because the Bible tells us that the devil I will show himself that he is God. And if you go on the internet and type in God, you're going to get a white image. You see me? Courtesy of who? The devil himself.
Yep.
Right, when you look on even our finger and a God, who did that? Got to be the devil. I'm going to be the Most High naked and looking all, you know, like a fish. Who would do that? That's sometimes actions of a devil. You know, so no, it's not no man under the earth with no 2 teeth and 3 teeth back, yo. It's a man that's walking the earth today, disguising himself as a, remember what the which one of they said? Some UN or something, say you are the earth philanthropist.
because
You must not say nothing about Boy George or Kill Gates. You know, they are good philanthropists. You know, no, they are goddamn devils. And you can't trick me. Well, they can, but you're not going to know.
even so, even the queen's offspring them. Because when they come out here the other day, you see me? How them deal with people? To fence the people, them push them fingers. So you
Don't touch me, peasant.
exactly.
Hey, them not never people, them not monkey. You see me? Those who are disgrace. You know when
Touch me,
your brother,
Harry.
you know when somebody shame your family, they shame like dog. You see me? You see little monkey them push them hand through one little fence to touch two fucking cracker.
Yep.
You see me? Two descendants of when slavers. Am I supposed to take them people serious? Right? You people are a disgrace. You people worship the so-called white man.
Literally.
You know? One Esau, the devil to touch you. And you put your hand through a fence. A big stone, well, I'm not doing the stone them still.
Warner. No, I didn't
You see me? But that mindset they should have. Come to them bomber cracker you come out here. After they don't enslave man Jamaica as a colony of England. What that mean? You see me? And them poor parents enslaved when I live off of the wealth. You see me? Hence the reason why they are duchies and dukes and all of that bullshit.
Yep.
Enslavers. That's what they are. So thank God when that witch dead were there. Good riddance. Come back in a slavery. Come on, bro.
Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time.
Yes, so now is the time that the so-called white man, the devil himself, is being exposed. Because now the most of him prophets out there. I'm telling you. Because before that, what did we have as the devil? When we grew up in the so-called Christian church, what did we have as the devil?
Red man in the one.
One red man, you see me?
And I grew up.
Good farm. And where did we get that information from? So-called Christianity, which they were enslaved with. You see me, and gave us plantation Christianity. Oh, love your masters. You see me, slave, love your masters. You see me? When you never follow none of the law, then what they say no for procreate no man, because you're a bad man if you're dead. You never follow the law, what they say no for rape. Or take one another man, woman, that's adultery. Sure. When you look at it, God's to the devil. But tell you one thing and do something completely different. We give you one treaty. Oh, natives, we are actually now going to be in union with you. If you just give you this piece of land, we're not going to go over there and take your land. You see me? And as soon as you go and want them and them running for your family, but none of you was rape your wife, rape your people them. You see me? Or give a blanket with tea pox in that. Sickness.
And have the audacity to throw it back in your face, yo. You see me? Thanksgiving is one of them. You see me? And you people gobble that up. You see me? Man make movies off fight. You understand me? I make millions and laugh at you people. Prime example, Pocahontas was one of them big movies there. They make millions off fight. And when you look up at actual history, right? You see me? This man, devil.
God's to be the devil. One thing that advise people to do as well, by we go with someone of a journal, you see me, by Bartolomé de las Casas, De las Casas, or De las Casas, you know, De las Casas. Named the devastation of the Indies. You see me? They give an account of some of the acts where Christopher Columbus and him come along them. You see me? From them time span, what they did when they came over here. Why we can't identify today who are the Tanos and Arawak Indians, so-called white man, murder them. Bro? And they were good Christians, but they murdered everybody, and rape, and thief. But they did not follow the law, thou shalt not steal. They did not follow the law, thou shalt not murder. They did not follow the law, thou shalt not basically have sex with or lay down with mankind as with womankind. They never follow the law. We say if a man thief a man and be found in his heart, he shall be sure to be put to death. They never follow none of them law there. Because guess what? He's a devil in our fallen on. This person, what I've done to do with wicked. You see me? Which law him follow? Him say, man, the children of the Most High right now in the land, and you have, I think of this month, doing a June. You have one of the biggest Batman parade that will take place over there right now in the land. Ah, sort of nastiness. Yeah, go on.
This is Psalms 50 and verse 16. But unto wicked Yahweh said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Seest thou hatest instruction,
You hate instruction.
and casteth my words behind thee?
Because them like to say America, you know, founded on the foundation of when God we trust. Which God? Most we can serve people on them. Which God? You see me, because America is built on blood. It's built on robbery. It's built on lies. You know, just like Nineveh, where you always scripture say what? Woe unto thee, thou bloody city, built on lies and robbery. That's America.
Box of slaves.
Yeah, a box of wheat. Or for parents. Murder the people, them, kick them out of the land, and now when some of them are trying to go into the land to enslave themselves for you call them immigrants. And have ice around raids for the people. Them. Got to be the devil. That's why when India, some issues, them look on America and say, yo, shut the fuck up. You never say nothing. Lock your mouth.
And they want every other nation to accept immigrants. I mean, people are fleeing from different regions. You know? Verse 18. When thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him, and as being partakers with adulterers, thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, thou slanderest thy own mother's son.
And that's the white man, that's what he did. He call we treat for human being and them constitution. Then call we niggas, and so come from monkeys. You know, he say when they saw as a thief, don't consent us with him. When the little dirty might step, the so-called Africans, when them capture we and sold us unto you. You never say, well, we being good Christians, we don't believe in thieving people and selling them in slavery. No. Majority of them gutter rats there, you see me? A lot of them own the slave ships, including one named the good ship Jesus, that brought us over here and enslaved us. Flinging we off in the ocean too. You see me? I make sure get the best of it. These are the actions of the so-called white man, which clearly go against the Bible. So who you say you are the son of the Most High? Who you say you are the Israelites? When the people say Israelites, them say true, you are Israeli. When you are not but wicked sin upon the face of the earth. As Christ said, the vilest men are exalted. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked, which we see today. Who run the world? Not girls.
Even amongst other nations, even amongst Israel, you know what I mean? When you see certain activities again, look so that will be prosperous because that is dead. When you see certain groups like grew up, it's because they're funded by the so-called white man. They give them the right to do these things. USAID, you know what I mean, come out that at them are fund these new let's abstract people. You know what I mean? They're as the brother started earlier, exposing themselves because we wouldn't have known, well, we didn't know I said them had that long time now. But we wouldn't have known the extent of them are going if Trump was saying, look here, Trump, they not what the Elon was saying them. I said, yo, you know, there's some money as a promote. No, that's the country.
Like some of the experiments them when he did on animals, and obviously them sex trade and all of that. Millions of dollars. They molest animals. Who would do that?
Vilest man.
That's to be the devil.
The best, the vilest man.
Yeah.
Just think about another nation, brother. We don't talk about bestiality, we talk about white people. Edomites.
Cannibalism.
Right.
When you talk about serial murderer or serial rapist, well, Jeffrey Dahmer does come out, so you know, we understand. right? I'll be a so-called white people face come up.
But yeah, but they're not matching the scriptures together because the vilest man is the wicked. And if you think about the vilest action them that done on earth, they're gonna say the so-called white man.
That's right.
So how is he not? If you talk about the wickedest thing done on earth, how you must them too?
Right.
You see me?
Verse 6. And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who knows will let until he be taken out of the way.
Yeah, until he be taken out of the way. Because at the end of the day, the most I have about Shemi Mushai, will cast him down. The so-called white man is going to say what? The most I appoint his bounds that he cannot pass. You know? So we know all of the level of madness who are going on the earth right now, it's not going to be favor. Right?
Hence why you bring up the scripture earlier when he's up about his belly. You see me? Then the Lord I say, oh no, enough, no.
Then when the Isaiah 50, you can say, yo, all along, you thought that was one that's liking unto me. Yeah, man, you can just go on. You see me, all along you do this whole wickedness and you run your earth. You see me? And you do your wickedness. And I said, God now see me. You see me and all in the day like Esau we said in the slave movies. It is my God-given right to do what I want with my property.
Yep.
Yeah, man. You're fucking right. You see me? You never know, sir. Your right have a consequence. You see me? You see me say what? The most I was little displeased with his people for the help for the affliction. So no worry. For trees transgression, yeah, shall surely go punish, you shall surely punish. You shall not go unpunished. Everything I get what I mean.
So this is Psalm 60 and verse 21. These things hast thou done, and I kept silent. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself. But I will prove thee and set them in order before thine eyes.
That's right, that's possible right now, being set in order. Isaiah 126, the Most High restore the judges as well as the and then shall the city be called a city of righteousness. But you all get reproved. Because guess what? The scripture tell you, if we, the apple of my eye, you know, if we want him to brush him when he began the sun, who crucified the one who began the sun? The Romans. Who are the Romans? Crackers. And if you beat Yahushai, kind of torturing people them. Just because the Most High begs you for breaking some laws, to transgress the covenant, to break the covenant, so get punished. You really, that's what I'm saying now, you really think you have to go unpunished? No. Come here. You're the punishable cracker. This is an insignificant creature. The virus of anything never created. This little crassy thing saying can't even beat up your hour shot. Let's see what I say. Let's sit in the heavens and laugh.
That's why I say, yo, and then that piercing, shall see?
Yeah, man. That's what they do. That's what they were afraid, but no it's fight.
Yep.
So they're going to try to fight for humanity, which is basically the cracker kingdom. You know? They shall be doomed. The Most High is not. The Most High yet, in which if you actually complete the task given, act as a leading stick. But when being done, this is the stick.
Yep.
And express as a message, as a potter's message, that this is.
Isaiah 25 and verse 7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations.
Yeah, when you look on it right now, look what takes place in the so-called Africa. You see me? nations them rise up. Look what one that's South Africa. They must try and get rid of the crackers. Them see France, so them deal with them through the years.
Hey, most nations are really come to the South of Whiteman already. East nations are on that side because Jake in a deep sleep, yo. You know what I mean? No care how much evil get done to our people, them still believe that South of Whiteman is, you know, are the good beings. Because they were brainwashed from the get-go from early to think that. You know what I mean? But you go in the Middle East, the mountains say they my devil, they are the wicked, they must see that. You go Africa, so-called country Africa, into the same thing. Just that we over here, our people over here, still sleeping, yo. And that is because the most that put a sleep upon you. You can be destroyed if you don't wake up.
Let's keep it say what Judah, like an old lion. Now who shall rose him up? Time when Jacob struggled to rose him up, don't worry. And right now we see the northern kingdom and so far and Esau. But as brothers been reporting, you know, it's been a trend. You know, the northern kingdom get it first. And then Judah get it worse. Don't worry, brain man. You gonna learn. Brother can give me Sirach 12, 10 and 12. Yeah, 12 and 10. Yeah. You see me? You gonna learn your lesson, boy. What's your name? See me? The one that was say niggas with Trump. So they make people silent right now. Alright?
It says Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Yeah, so who is the enemy? Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. Ye shall be sold unto your enemies for a bondman and bondwoman, until nobody shall buy you that for the evil relief. You see me? Because if you get sold, by default, that's past them, it's money for you.
And so like, yeah. And the people that will buy them, isn't it? Throughout slavery, was still them enemy, isn't it? And sold to your enemy, because we were still being sold to them people.
That's right. So the scripture say, yo, never trust your enemy. So the boy them will buy away, the crackers, you see me? Our enemy. So don't trust Mr. Trump. Because they are niggas with Trump, or Trump will make America great again. You know, because back then, as well as to be with their business and the business was thriving. You see me? Don't trust creepy Biden. And never don't trust that bitch Kamala Harris.
Because at no point in history, you see me? Throughout slavery, right? One of the people rise up back and became a king back in our land. You see me? And say, oh, here what? My king folk or my family has been sold on to over the east and so we're going to buy them back. You see me? We have enough royalty and whatever so. You see me? Me as a king, I want back my people. That was
one nigga with a spear.
that never happened. You see me? So what I mean, as Baruch said, we are yet this day in our captivity, or we're still in slavery.
Never trust your enemy. Never trust the white man. You see me? And never trust the one that will sell out to the white man. Never trust the white man. You want to go trust the white man? Trust him. Yeah, no, you want to go trust the white man?
Just man, just God.
That is it.
Verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him.
Yeah, because it's obvious. And when Trump come in, it's like the hero. Well, first we say, as we said, come back to even because people like we say, oh, when you have black cars, him would trust the black man. You see me? We don't like, for example, remember when I was speaking earlier about Obama. When Obama come into power, your brother's been saying it. Obama is not for our people. He's not our people. Don't trust him. But the whole of America wake up and go vote for him though. You see me? But him are the enemy. And what Obama push, nothing but element things from our people. You see me? Turn them in a batty man. And then they say, oh, say what's Joe? Sleepy Joe never give a shit. Now them vote for Trump, the Trump people turn against him one. They make a people left. Right?
Can I read a quick one? Just start on Jake that talk about trust. This is Proverbs 3 verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not into thine own understanding. So that's what we put our trust in.
That's right.
Yahweh Shemi Shai.
First see that trust in man. We don't trust man. We never trust myself. We can't live by myself. You see me? Our hope is in Yahweh Shemi Shai. Right? Yeah. So even though the scripture might say something, we know what the hard say. Nevertheless, that is said. So we moving on.
Bro, read back over here.
Verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And
You have a med say, yo, Esau was already a hunter, you see me? You see me? That a film speak is a hunter. So you say, yo, though you go crouching down, this man is about the long game. You understand me? He will set traps, he will set up things. You see me? Crouch on and watch. You see me? Just like a hunter, him set in position with the traps and everything lay out, and when him do, he wait until him victim or the prey fall into the trap, and then him block it, you know? And that thing to the people look and say, yo, Trump come in and make policies now, or Biden come in and say, yo, make promises, or even Obama's brother say, yo, make promises and say, yo, them are going to do this and that and way. And them say, yeah, and them jump up when them go in. Them set legislation and policies. And after the term run off, after next term run off, you start seeing the effects start play out, yo.
Yeah, that's why before me I watch the Apostles live. And then we're going to, like for example, the Federal Reserve, and they get created on some political island, the plan and so forth. And they have an ex-president, dead now. I don't remember his name. Is the brother there, Apostle, going out. He say, yo, you can't have private entities to basically have private banks that control the finance of America. Because eventually, they basically are going to sell you out. And you're going to find yourself losing your properties. 2025, look at homelessness in America. By inflation and deflation, they fuck with the currency. You see me? And now look at it. Look on the price your ounce of gold. Because what took place when 1971, when Nixon removed America, the US dollar from the gold standard, that is a collapse of the US dollar. That's highway robbery. You see me? And you have inflation been killing the people. Your money never worth shit no more. So long run. And we talk about how much years ago, decades ago, we don't know it take effect. And the plan was, once that take effect, you see me, they will push out a new currency, a digital currency, to cheat the people. That's the end goal from morning. So that's why you say never trust your enemy. Don't go crouching. Isn't it just like in the time of the Crown Royal? Oh no, there's a pandemic. You know, people are gonna die. You have the vulnerable set. You know, you Negroes, Hispanics, you need help. You see me? And what I'm saying, we got a joke for you, it's free. And you see niggas start taking it and line up in a groves. And you say, and then you hear a new thing. Sun death. I wonder why. All of a sudden, you see 80 athletes, there's a drop, boom.
On the field, yeah.
On the field. I wonder why. Now I go back to the scripture. Do he go crouching? You see me? Do him humble himself and say, I'm for the people, I'm a philanthropist. You see me? Do not trust him. Don't trust the boy Bill Gates or boy George. You know? Them no mean you no good. Never trust your enemy. Eh? One bro? There it's right.
Back in Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus 12, 11, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away.
Yeah, so like we know, we're not surprised when we see Trump have displayed true character. You know, but like, oh yeah, to the point where we even laugh at the mega people, the majority of the with the crackers. But like, abe. Because we know the Trump is the devil. We know he's the devil. And we know his scripture say, yo, he that is evil to himself. whom shall he be good?
Ah,
You see me? So when usually Latinos them know, we will vote for Donald Trump. Once you see all them run up and down like wild chicken. You see me? Be like, told you?
because Mexico, on a smaller level, you see, Edomites up over there, when them get bringler, when them get upset, or when them start showing them true pride and color, them start call Jacob over there, nigga, you nigga, you see me? I said, wait, what do you say? They say they start to video them, oh, you video me? It doesn't matter, nigga, you see me? If them themselves go back to the old ways, let them true color show.
Yeah, man.
Imagine the elites them when now, and the elites them now mix and mingle with the commoners. So imagine them, yo. Come on, man.
Yes, and never trust your enemy, yo. That's the main point. Our trust is in your hour, but show me our shy. Anyway, as a trust, you got it. Well, you got not with you, sorry. You see me? The devil will be with you. You get for your own. You get for your own. Hell, they go. They're going to take the chip. They're going to meet hellfire. You see me? Because that's what the devil is coming with.
Yeah, man.
Right, it's a mark.
Bruce, because
Yeah, so I message you, who been pushing that? You know? Or the mark of the beast. That's what's coming next. All the way see a transpiring in the world right now is ultimately to get everybody checked.
yep.
That's the ultimatum, the final, the master plan, you know, the final thing the devil have. You know, like it's a speed card.
Yeah, Trump card is
Yeah,
called.
man, at the same time, that's what them put it.
Read this. This is Revelation 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heaven, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitant of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Devil is coming down, having great wrath. You know? And we will witness that very soon. So we see what threats of war, there's a new scary variant. We see them push narratives. We see them push immigrants. You see the other day them say there's threats of some bomb may go off, but they're not taking it serious. You know, so much droves of people of other nations into America during the time when Sleepy Joe, the level they put move up the borders and say, come one, come all. You see me, and that's not go madness. So see what that rigged. Because there's no sense of reason to move up the borders. You know, to everybody.
Exactly.
That's not being humanitarian, that's being stupid. And we know beyond that, if at that level of stupidity, we know there's a plan behind it.
And it even made mainstream. Every media was talking about it and never filmed droves of people that go through. And nobody never said, yo, support this.
Yeah, man, also the caravan funded by Boy George himself.
Exactly.
Hey, so with all of this, we're just really exposing the devil. But the scripture says, those who have ears to hear, let him hear.
Yep.
You know, it's only to the elect. Because the simpler will still pass on and take the chip and get to the dead.
2 Thessalonians 2 verse 8. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
Yeah, the spirit of the murderer, I have spoken by my servants the prophets. So the white man, the devil, is being conceived from the rust coming out.
Yep.
You see me? And identifying him for what he really is. Because before we come out here, we don't know him as a white man, or Europeans, or Caucasian. But now his biblical nationality is coming out, and he hate it like poison. You know? And we also bring out these biblical titles. Yes, we know you're the Edomites, but also here in the scriptures you refer to you as the dragon, refer to you as the devil, refer to you as the old serpent, refer to you as what particularly have, man? And you?
Still in a popular shonen anime, what's called One Piece, you see me? Them tell us, say, yo, look, the world government tell us if you dig in history and find out history, who they were, all of that, is a sentence of death, yo. Them literally come and destroy a whole country if they need to. Once you dig in a history. You understand me? I must have seen him spirit Esau. Once you start dig through history, I go through the timeline, I find out what happened at this time period or so, you come out and start calling you different terms, anti-type, you see me? You see me? And your anti-word, you understand me? You go against your agenda, you go against policy, your hate speech, all of that. Just because you come out and say, yo, these people, when they're on the land, are not the true people of the land. These people, when they also consider themselves as this and that, are not the true people. You know, these are devils. When they do that, they come out with them propaganda for you, yo. It's pretty much the same thing.
What that not stop me like? You see me? Well, I see that they're trying to keep a good man down. Good luck, good luck. Yeah, good luck.
Exactly.
We want still lads willing to the spirit and power. Our power, not yours. Our power. You how about show me how shy? We're going to still be out here, you know, telling you to your face that you are the devil and you're going into slavery. No matter what you want to do or what you think or you feel, you can't change it. Right there in the wall. You know, like when right in the wall in the Babylonian Empire.
Yeah, Daniel at the back of
The measures are so frightened. You see me? Yeah, man, I got no Esau. You see me? That's a wrap. Show done now.
And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan.
Yeah, after the working of Satan. So see it. What?
With all power and signs and lying wonders. Lying wonders.
With all power and signs and lying wonders. So we see Satan, which go back to the Hebrew Satan, which is adversary. We know he's the chief adversary, the so-called white man. You know, come with all lying wonders, deceivableness. You see me? The scripture says when you come on the earth, I lose a little season, I pour about receive the whole world. The little time when you get let loose, you've been on a mission. You see me? To the point right now, where you stop the regular people and say, tell me something about Jesus. First thing pop up in them head is the white image. You see me? And now them who think about Jesus means that mind. I wonder where that come from. Mr. E. The devil.
To the point where somebody like vocab can come out and say, yo, there's no Edomites, so where are they? No. Is it?
Looking at one, sir. Where do you know? Yeah. They want to find one. When they go up, find one mirror. I say, ta-da! I say, want to see a magic trick? Close the mirror. That's the devil.
And with all deceivableness.
Hey, but by the way, when I was talking, you don't fuck off. See me and then.
Waste your time.
Yeah. Don't waste the time for my Jamaica. We will not be polite.
Here's him there, London.
Yeah, man, the boy got London, man. You see me? We're not going to say, when you see this music camera, it's a fuck off tracker.
Yo, I get one of the biggest.
Let's give us with stubborn lips and another tongue, yo. You see me? We're not no regular so-called Christian books. You see me? We're the prophets of Yahweh, Shem Yahushai. Come on, boldly, and blunt. When I look friend, you see me come to deliver a message. And the message is repent and die unto the Israelites and to the heathens them slavery. I can't ever believe or not, I don't put problem that. You see me? First thing first, because there was no name I believe. Oh, prophecy fulfilled.
Let's people say, oh, what if some did not believe, isn't it? And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
Yeah, because truth come out, you never receive it. You reject it. So you know what? By the fact, you can give me this real quick. I think that's 2 Corinthians 4 verse 3. You see, because when we come out now, and we tell us, white man a devil. Oh no, we call the white man a devil. They sound racist, they sound just like him. But if you want him going to slavery, you're supposed to want world peace. You can't do evil with evil. But as soon as the brother take on him, going and kill him. Exactly. Hypocrite.
Hey, the man turn up the and say, yo, you don't trust white man. You don't. And like.
Who just say white man? Galan? When the chip come and go take it. Probably tell the chip carry. That's why he said stop. When the demon attack me.
This is 2 Corinthians 4 and 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of our Mashiach, which is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them.
Yeah, so if our gospel hid, it is hid for them that are lost, whom the God of this world, man, you see me? And blind in the mind, and then they never believe. How him blind you? Being a good Christian. You see me? I am blind and believing in a Allah. You know what people got to Muslim now. You see me? Or Islam, whatever you want to call it. Or them believe in a Rasta. Or them believe in a evolution. Or them believe in Democrat. Or them believe in a King Tut. Or them believe in a, chemical people and bullshit. Where did you get all that information from? The white man. I am trick you. Because the truth was in front of you, and you reject it. The Bible was anti-Esau, anti the so-called white man, but condemn the white man to death. You see me? You saw the white man book. You're an idiot.
Exactly.
So because you reject the truth, you're basically get tricked now by one lie. Because now you look for your own truth. I can get me on Romans 10, never push out can start at 1.
So this is Romans chapter 10 verse 1. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to God for Israel is that they might be saved. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge.
Yes, so the common Jacob said, you must believe in a bad man, you talk about man. You see me? The average one, because you know for them guns like that, the black ditch. You see me? We'll talk about, welcome to our series of Why the Bible Makes Sense. Welcome to the series of You Know No Sense. You see me? Go on, bro.
For they being ignorant of Yahweh's righteousness, and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of Yahweh.
That's right. You want to go on to do your own thing.
Why the Bible?
Yeah. Why you don't make sense? And our precept, them what you bring forth, yo. You see me? I just one simple thing, but you're dumb people and understand. Reincarnation, nigga.
Yeah, that answers everything. And if she inquired sincerely, the men of the Lord should get the answer. She's not sincere.
1, 2. Because simple. Why would the Bible say the Most High not punish the picnic is for the sins of the fathers, and then same are punished for the sins of the fathers? What is? I understand this not add up. See clarity.
Right.
You see me? If a police in Jamaica, if you see the law seems to contradict itself, where you going to see confirmation? You know what's going on and say, yo, 12 with the law, never do what you want to do. You're getting in trouble.
It's like she said, math don't make sense. You see me?
You don't.
The equation, I said this, but if we do this, see, it don't add up. You see me?
Ask the teacher.
Exactly.
And the teacher goes start done. The teacher will be nice. You see me? But in reality, at done, you're done.
As the scripture
Get some
says,
help.
they seek to establish their own righteousness. If you look at her handle, it says the devil's daughter. So you see where her mind is, where her heart
She's
is.
up for her father, the devil. And just for her father, she will do. You know? She was a murderer and a liar and about not in the truth. Easy, Mr. Galambanet. Come on, bro.
This is Matthew 13, verse 9. Who hath an ear to hear, let him hear. And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven.
Hey, and that's one thing we have to push as well. You see me? As a the precept, what if some did not believe? There's something we have to keep in mind. Knowing that the vast majority will not accept this truth because it's just not for them. And we've been telling you that. Yeah, we're watching your shot with that from money. It's them people may say no to, them stubborn your friend. You know, from when you talk to them and they not hear me, so no worry, they never listen to you, I know. But just go on, so they're not going to prove for them see. That is it. Because you're going to broke them up.
But to them it is not given. For whosoever hath, to him shall be given.
Yeah,
And
so we have faith. Yes, we believe in the Bible.
Yeah.
So when we walk up into some things we don't understand, you know what we do?
And to elders.
That's it. And you get explained. Oh! No, we understand. You see me? You get more. More understanding, you feel you will be more. You see me? Like, for example, remember coming to this faith, yo. We never too really understand some of the points from the so-called evolutionists. You see me? With them Big Bang Theory and all of that. But we know that there's a creator. I believe in the Bible. When it is to bring some point, we never understand. And you remember watch a video with Makoya Kwam. I say, oh, and then post some links in the video too. You see me? And you see when we start digging at that, revolution and with all of them things they come like, that is not even child's place. You see me? Complete rubbish. 1 and 2 questions alone. You see me? And I say, what me here, I look up. Just have to finish your chat. You see me? Simple maths. Right, so to who have, to them shall be given. You're going to increase in faith. You're going to increase in wisdom. One.
And he shall have more abundance. But whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken away, even that he hath.
Yeah, then commit that wicked one. Because I know that picture of all of our fathers.
Set up as a stumbling block, eh?
Yeah. And take it away, the one that we never really believe in the Bible. You see me? Oh, Allah, because really and truly, from what I honestly believe, you see me? The reason why she don't want to say the Bible makes sense is because they chop her out. Yep. They cut her out. You see me? Yeah, man. She said the red of the most side sharp and the wood sword. Yeah, man. So she maybe one sodomite, and the Bible leak out against you and say, oh, no, we can't do this. So I was saying, oh, why Bible don't make sense? You know, like the average person out there, you call out, so you call them out when them wrong.
Yeah.
And they want basically.
They want a rampage.
Yeah. So it's fine. It's when I end up here. Right? So you are going to remove your little deeper and understanding. Yep. Because you're going to make
Where's the therefore speak I to them parables. I see a thing in a parable. It's because you don't understand the parables, yo.
You fly over a little deeper.
God.
Like when a parable is spoken to the average person, so like foolish. That would that make sense. You see me? Like you see, you know, like in Jamaica we call them proverbs. You see me, grew up in the country. You see me, trouble in a set like rain. That one thing Granny always says. You see me? To the average person, and I say, what? Trouble in a set like rain. That don't make sense. You see me? And she say, yo, trouble in a set like rain. And when she expound the parable now, you see me? That yeah, we should never do that. To them, it was a waste of time. Trouble in a set like rain in Jamaica. That mean, like, for example, there's also rain on the fall. You see the cloud set up, it get dark. You know, so you know it's a rain on the fall. But when trouble come, you don't see the comes. You just smoke up in the trouble like come and sleep on the highway and in the markets or in Bima. You see me, and he just find himself, you know, wake up in a spiritual realm. So in the hospital a couple weeks after. Yep. Right? You never see trouble. Or you know, see a police just pull over.
Exactly. That's why y'all try to stay so angry at his disciples. Because I say, yo, when you get to them, see that they explain not. Continue. Because they see not and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand. And in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which saith, by hearing ye shall hear and not understand, and seeing ye shall see and not perceive.
Yeah, because people know the history of the so-called white man. You know, they will tell you even more than what me and you know. The chief come bring us information, sir. You know that. What them say when I trust it. Them say, oh, yeah, good white people know, man. You know, which we now discuss color really. You know, I'm not to do complexion. You see, we go back to spirit. Right, where you descend from. Because based on the lineage, the most is in a specific spirit in the flesh. That's how it's done. You have spirits of devils and you have spirits of the Israelites.
For this people's heart is wax gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed. At least at any time they should see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with, and should understand with their heart, and should be converted, and I should heal them.
Yeah, which go back to the prophecy. When it's coming from all the way back in Isaiah 6 chapter. The most I black them really, because that's what you're doing. But when black them, you use scripture go back to what? In 2 Corinthians 4 chapter. God of the Spirit, he used to do it. Right, just as when the one trick Ahab, he used to Satan to do it. Satan is basically the hitman for the Most High. You know, him the Most High employee.
Exactly.
So Satan, you know, so never happens to you. I want to go to my boss. XYZ, look one joke situation. Right? So the Most High blocks certain people from understanding this. Because at the end of the day, you want some people to take the chip. When not to take the chip, you want to trust the so-called white man. You want to trust society. You know? There's only one this person who tell me say, yo, I'm going to do the crown royal thing. Regardless of how bad things get, you will always have people, you know, with knowledge and the good in their heart to basically look out for mankind and help them out. So we know she did that. You see me? That is my life now. Who knows?
This is I think this did read earlier, but now go read it and go back and go in it some more. Romans 11 verse 7. What then Israel hath not obtained, that she seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. According as it is written, the Most High hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear, unto this day.
Until now. Come on, man, still can't get it. Because the Most High said them so.
You know, Jamaica is like, who said that so?
Program. Most High did it. Because in the day, somebody have to take the chip.
Prophecy have to fulfill.
Yeah. Somebody got to do it. And somebody got to not take the chip. You know? At the end of the day, somebody have to be obedient unto the Most High. Somebody have to be rebellious. Somebody got to do it. It is prophesied. So therefore, here comes the people them on the face of the earth, who basically play the will of the Most High. So what do you think? It's basically speak. You know, that's a full job. We don't have a choice. We do a job. Come on out, tell you. And just give us a what? The Most High get them people by the word. So the elect over here, it as Yahushua said, my sheep hear my voice and then follow him. So if you don't follow him, by the power when was the end of the sheep. Because the sheep over here and follow, where it's the simple person are punished. So the simple people over here do not trust the white man, he's a devil. Who we are talking about? You trust the black man? And then the law, give me a chip. Exactly. When look, he starts swell up in the hand and all that shit. Then, see me? As well as my people are Saki's children. Why is to do evil? To do good, they have no knowledge.
Yep, God.
Come, this is 2 Esdras 9, verse 21.
Sorry?
This is 2 Esdras 9, verse 20. So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that were come into it.
Yeah, one of the devices is one rebellion against the Most High. But you will say what? Because the enemy of the devil came, you can give me no butcher. Basically, the devil envy, right? Because the devil it's just like even now. That's why I'm on the blessing. That's why I'm envy of the devil. I'm not going to come back to fight it. You can read it, read it.
Is it, man? Alright. Wisdom of Solomon 2:24. Nevertheless, through envy of the devil came death into the world, and they that do hold of his side do find it.
That's right. Because envy of the devil came death in the world. The bad man cracker. But the first bad man boy. Now what it is? Who committed the first murder in the scriptures? Now what take place? Wait. When kill the brother?
Envy.
Yep.
Bad man with ungodly hotel in Jamaica. Because him know him for do. They do it. Him brother able know for do. Do the right thing.
Exactly.
Get the blessing. Oh, to get blessing, no, me no get no blessing. And instead of him go to the fucking right thing, he said he go kill him brother. Because the envy of the devil, death came into the world. You see me? And I see him so in trick, you know, chick, evil. Or you are talking about God, that's who want you get smart. Follow me, I'm going to show you how you get smart. I'm going to show you how you want to do things. Yes, David. I'm going to tell you how to do.
And verse 21. Sorry, 2nd is just 9 and 21. And I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster, and a plant of a great people. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect.
That's right. Mr. What? Or only to perish. The mind said we have. Let the majority perish. Them born in fear, they are extras. You know? That's it. The majority, Mr. say what? Broad is the way that lead to death. You know, but few are with them that find life. This is the cluster. That's kept because especially with great labor have I made it perfect. So the most I purify my neck. Can give me Isaiah 10 instead of 20. Yeah, because we come in, we understand who we are as a people, we understand who the aliens are, we understand who's the devil. You see me? We know, we have knowledge. So now, when the time of trouble comes, we will be looking for the so-called white man to help. That's how they watch even the Apostle Rankaka. I believe he's in Dallas, I'm not sure. They have someone to bring it. It sounds like somebody from a different place. Someone, you know? But it was going to see you when I see brothers even going to the hospital. You see me? You're sick and you got any for the hospital and you need some medication. You see me? Long time. Come to the studio, we always look for one medicine. You see me? From the earth, according to the scriptures. What did? Remember the first time, me, which is years ago, going at a pharmacy. You see me? And apparently you have to find a name to your system. You see me? I say, what's the name? I'm here, my name. So I can't find you, I laugh. You don't find me. Alien. You see me? You come here. You see me? And lo and behold, the first fucking time I got one doctor, he screwed me over, almost killed me. You see me? So, yeah man, I learned my lesson. You fight the hospital at all costs. I'm looking at your face and one crack at you know. You see me? I'm looking at your face and saying, brother, and that, you know. And that me having, I'm sure, you know, me I'll go in front of me and he said, no, please. these 2 kids, dead. You see me? We learn. So now we don't look to East, we don't look to the society for nothing. Right? Our trust is in how about Shemi and Shai. Right? That's where the elect is going. You know man, they say, I trust a black man. No. You trust which black man? Like big nose, you mad? You see me? No point for PJ. Black is whenever around Jamaica. Trust that? Yeah, now. Obama? No? You see me, trust you how about Shemi and Shai. So if you don't come under that banner, you can put the cracks.
Isaiah 10 verse 20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the host of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them.
Yes, so the elect, that remnant, will go stay go back to like a support, a rest. But no longer I will look to the so-called white man that smote us, that lied to us, that deceive us, that kill us, poison us, you know, whether physically or mentally or spiritually. We no longer look for him now. We no look more as Sabre and lion. You know, like a little deal with a woman here and Elijah Michelle. Then after whether it's redness, right or wrong, go, and you saw that no. But I don't want to get on friend. You want your time. So what you do? Even when you know which show you
But shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth.
Yeah. So a support system is now Yahweh Shemi Oshai. Yahweh Shemi was looking for guidance on our level. So in time of trouble, Yahweh Shemi Oshai. In time of sickness, Yahweh Shemi Oshai. And the scripture tells you, you give place to the physician. But the physician is supposed to be one account to what Yahweh Shemi Oshai is supposed to help with herbs, not portions, not poison. And that's what basically these doctors, you know, these falsifiers, right, here in the pharmacy, portions. Because for them whole medical system, as they will bring it out, you know, from that Rockefeller youth, is they can use export on it for them to change the system. Who hold some medical care or whatever.
So basically, you have 2 different types of medicine. You have the more homeopathic, I forget the term for the other one. So basically,
let's say you have the wholesome ones on the medicine on the earth, and you have these portion.
yeah, there's one, the one that they push is more the one that is for like broken bones and stuff like that. I'll come back to you.
We know my brother know about it still. You see me? But I never bring it out when John D. Rockefeller, you see me, him change it over you and he start implementing that system. And we know, like, for example, you know what them doctors, right? Majority of them.
Yeah, so the 2 types of medicine I was
So
alluding
like a
to.
disclaimer, this is not medical advice, we are doctors. So you say have a strike with them to tell you the truth.
Yeah, so I write on the homeopathic, the other one's called allopathic. And the brother bringing out John D. Rockefeller from the allopathic medicine because the homeopathic is more the natural, where you go to the roots and natural sources and the herbs for your healing. But he funded the allopathic medicine and actually outlawed homeopathic medicine. You know, so the schools are pushing allopathic medicine, right?
Because it's profitable. Homeopathy was never profitable. Because somebody can just grow their own medicine and use it. But allopathy,
you can make profits.
Exactly, you can subsidize it, you can control it, you can sell you something.
You can put patents on it, so anybody that sell it, he gets the profit. Allopathic medicine is basically, allopathic medicine relies on modern medicine and treatments that target specific symptoms, while homeopathic medicine emphasizes holistic healing and the use of natural substances.
Yes,
So Esau push.
And it's where they treat the symptoms.
Right.
For example, if me have coughing, you see me? If me have cough or me have running nose, Esau give some boy, you know, the cough and fuck or something. You see me? If you basically, if you say that, they would give like the resist the coughing.
Right.
You see me?
It's just the reason why you're
That
coughing.
is it. But the wholesome medicine now, I got so weird. You have cough, you have stuffy nose, that's more likely that this you have. And these are the herbs that actually help with like influenza, cold or flu or them something. And that's free.
All it do is, the homeopathic way it do, flush out the system. There's a problem, something in your body, we need to get rid of that.
Like parasite, you murder parasite them. Right? So we know we look to you how about Shemi Oshai. The most sacred herbs. You see me? And we have the herbs them, we get knowledge. We have like from the fingertip, Google research. You see me? And find information. So now we're technically like doctors. You see me? So we can even get doctor's opinion. You see me? True doctor's opinion. We go through your school system and I can identify that it's a comfort, that makes sense, or this can go on. You see me? And we get them advice. And we can bring it out as well. That's enough information. That's way brothers read from Google. You know? And this the Google AI overview. Our information. You see me? So that's how we bring out our own opinion. But we stay to what? How about Shemia was shy. That's where the elect is going. So during the time of me for the mandatory implementation of the RFID chip, who are going to help you? We look to you, how about Shemia was shy can give Revelation 3 and 10. And that's what's coming. You know? Those who trust Esau or trust the white man, them going to pay the piper.
Revelation 3 verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Yes, the hour of temptation, that's why we're the better say the more say you keep with. The more keep with, 5 days to live feeding with. You know, so we're not going to worry about the dead young or dead for thirst. Or whatever sickness are growing them time, they would have to worry about catching it. Just like when grown royal are grown, you see me? You never see it. If I see the mask, I demand it to free. You see me? But now we have any faith in it. Apart from them despise it. You see, that's most of it. You see me? You know, I was so wake up. I buy some niggas, you know, me they run, I'm like, what a so-called bad man, yeah. You see me? I want to see everything. And the mask, you see me, I'm like, you can't get the nut shut off like this. You see me, I say, yo, I'm born right. True. You see me? Right? But what? We had faith in your how about Shemi Oshai. So when people are panic and, you know, people are, man cough, you see me, everybody said so. You see, I look up in the sneeze, people are on the pandong like, if there's chicken, we'll be like, what if you're growing royal, I'm not here. Can I not include me? Can give me Psalm 91 about fashion. Right? That's fear. It's clear, so the most I give me a spirit of fear, but of a sound mind. Right? And that sound mind comes through what? Trust in Him. That's why it's clear, so what He might keep us in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed upon Him. Perfect peace, don't worry about it. The how about Shemi shall have my back? Whom shall I fear? Christians support and preach with them. When the time comes, there is no trust. Because all of the priests of them gone through the door. You know, but then there was a trust of science.
That's their favorite song.
We're going to speak about science falls is so hard. And it's the way call it the allopathic or whatever homeopathic. No, but homeopathic allopathic you know, remedies.
Yep.
It's not about Esau's portion.
Snake oil.
Yeah man. That's the boy there selling up. Snake oil. Damn devil. It's a trick, you know. You know, like every salesman trick if you buy something when known profitable.
Bro, like
That's to be the devil.
but you ever think 40 they can garden snake and have a bottle and throw rum on it. And it's tell us, yo, rum up this way, you feel it. Like, press
Nasty. That's to be the devil. instead of go take it through words. It's been working through the years, centuries.
That takes from like 5, 6 o'clock.
This is Psalms 91 verse 4.
Yes, I know.
Psalms 91 verse
Maybe
1.
asleep.
He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
What is the secret place of the Most High? It's truth. So we abide under His covering, not Esau's covering. For Yahweh, He is. He is the existing one. Through His Son Yahweh Shai, He delivers, not Esau. Esau kills. But through Yahweh Shem Shai's life, why would I choose the son of perdition? So it's like Him going to destroy me. Now people interested in man did being destroyed, so here we go. You try something, see?
Exactly. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In Him will I trust.
Yeah, so we are trusting Yahweh Shem Shai. Not Esau. Not Him allopathic remedies. And definitely not His minions. Go on, bro.
Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence.
So the Most High will deliver you from the fowler, the trap setter, the cunning hunter. And so we can come out here boldly and tell Him to His face. Whether you like it or not, and whether you think you can live or not, it's not over time. You're the devil.
That's right.
Isn't it? And you're going in slavery. And the wicked old people are just written down and joining and the wicked shall not go unpunished. When I get wet.
He shall cover thee with feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust.
Yes, so when we speak about even the destruction of America, the scripture speaks about what? Enter into the chambers and the indignation of Passover. So we are looking for the what? So-called beamed up in the chariots. So yes, we are looking for so-called Europe for delivery. Burn, brother? Yes, burn. It's not joke. Burn, brother? Better burn than Esau. God first thing first, when Esau demons,
His truth shall be thy shield and thy buckler.
yeah, it's true. That will be a shield and your buckler. You know, it's buckler where you're like a belt. Burn yourself, and you're firm. And your shield where you used to block offenses. You see me? So you stay firm. When Esau send out certain things and tell certain lies, like when he met that boy run right, and be careful that one day, you know. Brothers be like, oh, the hospitals are being overrun with people. You see me? And you see people start coming out. Live in front of this hospital and look at them. And MDs me must see this number live.
You're going there, see about 2 people sitting in the chair far from
You see the nurse and just see them so have a field there. That's to be the devil. Truth, I was still believing when you saw lion. Remember when the apostle when they just come out and push them, then they just stick in the case. Apostle tell you. Don't take it. You see me? I have man from that can't put with a call on the name now. You see me say, yo, them take it and they feel like them lose smoke. You know?
Hey, just for audio, we have a relative with take it. And that lady was basically very vibrant and lively. And when she take it, she say how she feel like she lose her liveliness. You know, she basically become more docile, she become weaker. Because she take it, and from she take it up until now, she has not regained that life that she had before. You know?
And as a brother to bring it out, a buckler is actually a smaller shield. Yeah, you see, you have the big shield and you have like a mini shield. Yeah. Remember the senior for sure. Fully shield up. Yeah. Not yard up. You see, but fully shield and the yard about should be shine.
That's right.
God.
Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday.
Hey, God, wait a minute. Coming and destruction, thou shalt laugh.
6 minutes.
You see me? So even when World War III kick off, you know, like when they assassinate the Signet, the Iranian general, and people in the pandum like
Qasem Suleiman.
yeah man, the brother. People in the pandum like headless chicken.
And I think it was what, a January 2000,
Yeah,
for
man.
years, start off hot.
You see me?
Yeah, I'm
Right?
at same camp.
Everybody in the pandum, but what were we? Even March 24.
Not yet.
You see me? All these things, you see me? But the end is not yet. And we say, be in trouble. We there wait for World War III. Like we can't see Russia push it on them button.
And that shows say, oh, we are major the time diligent in itself. Because a lot of people get scared and get basically anxious at these little things that happen. But them they realize say, the prophecy have a line where to walk. They have to wait for everything to fulfill in a perfect order as how the Most High set it.
Yep. Right. I think Second Ezra says him now was still multiple times. Everything have been set up pretty up exactly as the Most High will it.
The Lord set it like a domino. You see me? The domino here in front can't fall before it time. You see me? So everything have to fall within it measure.
Right?
You see me? Verse 7. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee.
Yeah, so that's what we believe in. Or else the people are dropped down left, right, and center. How many of us nobody dropped down in their phone right now? So I would believe what I say.
Exactly. Yo, the messed up thing with Crown Royal, accidents, man, it's an accident. Write it off as this. Shootout or whatnot, write it off as this. You see me? That was the case. So the high toll of them get, was literally for day-to-day living, and them just tally everything in a one and say this. Hence why they get this exorbitant amount, this number, this crazy number. You see me? The scare where them could have scared the people, yo.
So it's all called it scare them.
Hey man, you have a movie director where pretty much him come out, you can't put it word for word. But him say, yo, don't believe everything you see. You see me? They are lying to us. You see me? Basically I say everything we see on TV is directed and narrative to suit a particular agenda. You understand? And basically have a movie where the CIA going on country. I don't know if you brother remember that movie. And then play one scene like going to the country to basically infiltrate the country. You understand? So everything where them come on the TVs are directed and narrative to basically suit for them agenda where them come. So don't believe them shit there, yo. Just believe the truth because the scripture will tell you exactly what happened.
Verse 8, only with thine eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, right? Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling.
Whatever one being a really mysterious virus, it can be even 110% mortality rate. We don't give a fuck.
We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we don't care. And if Esau says, let me save you, no, allow me for dead.
Exactly.
You
Trust
see
in
me?
the Lord with all thine heart.
Right, me, if you go trust that, yeah, well, okay, because I'd rather burn in here.
Because there's a trick behind it, yo. Esau cut you off from everything where you touch, interact with, you see me? Your immunity drop, you see me? Because your body now function like how it's supposed to function. We're dealing with things day to day, touching, dealing also, build up your immune system so you know so you're resistant. So after time, away from those things, when they push out a common cold or a common virus or bug, they out now. It catch you and it feel like say you're dead, you're dead. All of a sudden, you're like, no man, I wonder if what Esau knew what he was doing. Go back to 2 Thessalonians 2, verse 11. And for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. Psalms 91, verse 11. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways.
Scripture speaks about the angel of the Lord encamped round about them that fear. Right? So yeah, what you look on it? Out of help from mortal man, the devil, is the wickedest sin from the face of the earth, or help from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai through his angels. Which one you rather? You know, think about it. Let's say you're stranded at sea, holding for waves, and you hear say, yo, Esau come, there's one little piece of boat, one canoe, yeah. And you hear say, yo, a helicopter come for you, or a UFO, you see me? One advanced fish can speed you up one time, and you reach in less than a second. Whoops! Which one would you do? No brainer. I can't do one that I reach now and then go to John. Shark will in him. He go to last. Versus the so-called airport is a boom. And God. Trusting your how about your shy. So no brainer. Right? We're not trusting Esau. Every time we trust him, he's going over.
And that's clearly, that's evident throughout history. History keeps repeating itself. Why? Because when people keep falling back into the same trap again and again and again. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy feet against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder. Okay. The young lion and the dragon shall thou trample underfoot, because he hath set his love upon me. Therefore will I deliver him. Will I deliver him? I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and shew him my salvation.
That's right. So Yahweh shall bring forth salvation to those who trust in him. Who call upon him as we are part of the elect. His name as well, Yahweh. The name Yahweh Shai, that's an important part of it. You know, to reach out to that true help, not man. And that's how we're going to be helped in the time of need. And it's coming. Like my Jacob's trouble, we are there. You see, we are there on the earth. The time of affliction, the time of trouble. You see me? So with that, we'll be certified until you go there, giving our praise to our power, our Hashem, our Shai, our Hashem, our Kadash. The banners unto elders and apostles of praise and stone. Shalom to the full leg.
Shalom.